What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another 31 Days of Horror videos where I give y'all some suggestions of some horror movies that y'all should check out, you know, all the way up to Halloween, man. Yes, some of these are, you know, probably some that you have seen, some that you haven't, some rare ones, some unseen ones, hidden gems. I'm telling y'all, man, look, I know my shit, man. I am a horror movie fanatic. Been watching horror movies since I was like a little kid, since a wee lad, you know. So yeah, I know some horror movies, man. Good ones, bad ones, B, A, you know, C, all the way to Z. You know what I'm saying? You know, look, I watched them all. And there's, you know, there's some that's a lot of y'all haven't heard of and haven't seen, so I'm gonna help y'all out, man, on the, you know, the October Halloween season, man. You know, check out some real good horror movies, man. Like this one right here. This one is called Mr. Ice Cream Man. Mr. Ice Cream Man. Yeah. Mr. Ice Cream Man. Yeah, there you have a bomb pop. This one right here, man. This is a rare one. This is a very rare one. And yes, it's very low budget, but it's very creepy. This is about the title, man, Mr. Ice Cream Man. An ice cream man that goes around selling ice cream to little kids, but then he terrorizes and kidnaps and kills little kids too. It's very crazy. It's a low budget one. It's, you know, it looks like one of those, you know, after school specials, which kind of almost gives it its kind of flavor, man. It makes it seem kind of real, like a documentary type almost, man. But it's very creepy, very the music is very intense. This like came out in the 90s, man, and it's kind of what it kind of goes for, like it goes for a very atmospheric type, creepy type dude. The dude, and man, is super, like he's playing his part, man. He's super creepy, and what even makes it more creepy, because this could really happen, man. This stuff could really happen, like, and from the headlines today, man, about, you know, a creepy ice cream truck, you know, traveling at night, you know, and you like people looking like, why is the ice cream truck traveling at night? And then kids are missing and stuff. This is in the headlines of today, man.
Children, our most precious entity. The ice cream man, our most precious pastime. What if the children were to be in some kind of danger? What if the ice cream man wasn't quite who he seemed? Well, no reason to be alarmed. Or is there?
Mr. Ice Cream Man, what are you doing here?
Mr. Ice Cream Man.
So this, you know, is very telling, man. A lot of creepy scenes, a lot of violent scenes, craziness. It has the humor, it has darkness, and it's just wild movie, man, from the 90s. Mr. Ice Cream Man. You gotta check it out, man. Another one is, well, this series is one of my favorite zombie series, the Return of the Dead series. And everyone wants to talk about, yeah, the first movie, man. The first movie is a classic, yes. You know, the first Return of the Living Dead is a classic, man. Tar Man, scared the shit out of me. It was, you know what I'm saying, scary, funny movie. But a lot of people don't talk about the sequel, man. The sequel, Return of the Living Dead 2. I think this one is better than the first. it's hilarious, but it's still scary and has the scares of the first. I feel like it's almost like a requel, you know, like a reboot, remake, sequel. Kind of how like Evil Dead 2 was to Evil Dead. I always thought Evil Dead 2 was better than the first. It was like a remake, but it was a sequel. This is like a remake and a sequel to the first movie because it has the same main two actors in the first movie, and kind of does the same thing. There's just different names of the characters, but it's the same two actors that was in the Jason movie, and I think the other guy was in like, I think he was in The Thing or something like that. Hey, Return of the Living Dead, man, just like the first movie, man. These guys, you know, open up this canister of toxic stuff, and the zombie and the sludge zombie come out, and then everybody gets these, you know, the dead gets infected, and people get infected, and it's crazy, and zombie splatstick comedy, all type of wild shit, man. It's funny as hell.
Brenda, let me have them. I'm the one who loves you.
It's scary, it's action-packed. Like I said, it's a wild ass movie. If you haven't seen Return of the Living Dead Part 2, check it out. I'm telling you, I think it's better than the first one. Yes. And the last movie I'm going to talk about, y'all, is a recent movie. Recently, I've seen it, and it's one of those movies like, wow. To me, it really, like, I was like, okay, is the hype all big about this movie? But when I watched it, like, oh, this is really, really good movie, scary movie. Came out this year. Weapons. Yes, man, Weapons. Yeah, like crazy ass film. What can you say about Weapons, man? Creepy stuff in it. Well, if you know about the premise of, you know, this class of this teacher's classroom, all the students go missing except this one kid, and they try to find out what happened to it. They blame the teacher, they do this, they talk this, and then when they find out what really is going on, it's so crazy. There's a creepy woman in it. There's people being possessed, and there's kids and all this and witchery and all it. I don't want to spoil it if you haven't seen it though, but hey, a lot of people talk about that scene, you know, with the jump scare with the woman up above, but that's a scary scene. But y'all know what's the realest, scariest, creepiest scene of the movie, right? Is when the woman's in the car and she's, you know, it's nighttime, and you know, she falls asleep and stuff like that, and then the door opens. you're like, oh my God. I'm like, what the hell? It's so much going on. It's creepy. One of the creepiest scenes I've seen on film, man. The music, the way she's is just so wild. If you haven't seen Weapons, y'all, you got to check it out, man. It's definitely worth watch, and I think it's gonna be like one of those cult classic like horror movies that people are gonna talk about and go and watch over and over again and talk about for years and years. I really do think so. Weapons, good film. That's my video, y'all. Tell me, have you seen some of those suggestions? Have y'all not seen? Leave some comments down below. Tell me, what I'm saying, some movies and horror movies that y'all seen that, I should talk about, or, some suggestions of some unseen hidden gems that y'all seen. If y'all like my video, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, and share. Until next time, I'm out.